Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Star Trekker. After starting over, and I got myself all the way back before we did the last episode, so if you missed the last episode, be sure to go back to watch that one. We are working our way to try to get up to 80,000 miles, so we can hopefully start customizing our truck. We're here looking for a job to do to continue to progress ourselves along that path, so let's see what we can find here. We have a nice 988 one, but this requires a rush. Well, I don't know. I want to do the rush deliveries because they give a lot of money. I just got to stop crashing into things because we keep wasting a lot of money and time hitting stuff, and then I lose like 70% of the value of the load by the time we get to wherever it is we're going. So I got to stop doing that. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and grab this load, I think, and go pick it up. But before we do that, I'd like to ask you to help us to reach our next major channel milestone of 10,000 subscribers by clicking that subscribe button. The number doesn't go up unless you press the button, so go ahead and do that now. Hit the like button to spread the video out to more people so that they can subscribe. And then when you're done watching this video, head over to the channel and look for something else to watch because we have over 1,600 videos of various different games. I'm an eclectic gamer, so there's going to be something there for you, and it's organized in a nice, neat little playlist for you. So be sure to go and do that. I think we are going to go ahead and take this one. I ended up having to replace my where's the cargo's over there? I ended up having to replace my gravity battery. So at some point we do need to stop and trade that battery out for another one. I do have one spare, but I don't want to necessarily wait until that one's gone until we use that one. I like to have spare parts available. So yeah. So it looks like this is going to be our guy.
Hey, LJ. Without clearance, you won't be able to use gates to the mineral colonies.
I really would like for them to patch that out. It should wait until you're lined up with the gate and trying to use it. It's annoying to have that happen. Oh, all right. Whoa, whoa. All right. The unintuitive controls, man. All right, hold on. Okay. Okay, back up, back up, back up. Back up. I have to retrain myself every time I come into this game because I'm not able to use the buttons that make sense to me. Okay. So, we are trying to get to Edgeburg. Ooh, that's gonna be several jumps. Okay, we're currently in Emerald Junction. So the choice that we have is we can go to Purity, Atlas Prime, Medusa 6, and then Edgeburg. Or we can just go straight to Medusa 6, but that's gonna, I mean, I guess that's the only charge that we're gonna have though. So I think we're gonna go ahead and just do that. I know it's gonna cost us a little bit of money, but it's gonna save us like 3 jumps. Part of me wants to go the long way around so we can hurry up and get our 80,000 miles, but
this is Moon Baby with a shout for Lucky J. That gate to the mineral colonies will be off limits till you have clearance. Come on back once GB has given you her blessing.
they need to minimize the radius of that warning. That's annoying. That's the third or fourth time in my play session today that I've had to hear that because I got like vaguely close to a gate. It's kind of annoying. 150 seems like a decent speed to be running through these things. So yeah. Well, the problem is no, it's just one. Okay. I was gonna say we're gonna have to go through 2. No, it's just gonna be a one-time payment to get us through there quickly. It's relatively expensive though. I think $150 for the expressway is a little steep. I think $150 for the express toll is a little steep. Because if we weren't making almost $1,000 on this load, most of the profit would be eaten out by that one trip, by that one jump. Let's see, where are we heading towards? Edgeburg. Yeah, over there. So it doesn't seem like there's no roads in this area here, so we're just going to go straight for it and hope for the best. I would really like it if we didn't run into anything. Because if I have to stop it all to do a repair, that's going to eat up a bunch of in-game time, and then we're going to be late. So hopefully we can run through here and we won't run into anything. And get ourselves into Edgeburg as quickly as possible. Drop off our load. It's going to take another 2 or 3 loads, I think, to get the mileage that we need to do the truck customization. So we just got to keep going and powering through all of this stuff and getting as many of these in as we can. All right, I'm going to start turning a little bit. Fortunately, I was about to say, there was a hull breach. We're going to get through the debris field first before I stop. Then again, we might not even stop because we have a hull breach, but the oxygen isn't depleting. If the oxygen doesn't end up going down, I mean... Going down? Alright, where's our drop zones over there? Because I mean, if the oxygen doesn't actually go down, if that part has been turned off... Okay, so if oxygen's not a thing... Right? If the easy mode, if oxygen loss is not a thing, then they need to turn off the hull problem, because there's no reason to have that as a function if there's no reason to seal up the hull. So that's something that should come as a package thing, where if you're not having hull damage, or if you're not having oxygen loss, then there's no reason to have hull damage. I mean, I guess hull damage, but it shouldn't warn me of a hull breach. It should just damage the thing and tell me, hey, now you're at this percentage of... Stop. Now you're at this percentage of hull. Yeah, I'm really struggling to... I just want to get the load delivered. Careless driving. What does that mean? What did I do that was careless driving? And how did... I mean, I guess I crashed, but still, like... Let's go repair our hull breach. I need a better... Maybe it's in the manual. I need to understand what careless driving is. What does that mean? Oh, wow. So we're going to be out here for a minute fixing this stuff. Oh, it's on the other side. No, it's right here. I can see it. Guess I just wasn't close enough. Yeah, I want to know what careless driving means. Why is that a fine? And when does it become careless driving? Is it because I hit something? The only thing the client should care about is whether their property was damaged. That's the only thing they should care about. So what is this careless driving thing? It sounds like an arbitrary penalty that they did to try to force you to not be reckless. I disagree with that philosophy. It should be, if the police catch you, then you get a fine for reckless driving or whatever. But the client shouldn't give a crap about whether you were driving quick or dangerously or whatever. They shouldn't care whether you hit anything. It's none of their business. As long as their property got delivered to them on time and... What the hell? What's that? Why did I get flung around? As long as their property got delivered to them on time and without any damage, that's the only thing that they should care about. So I want an explanation as to why I'm getting charged for careless driving. That is something that, if that is something that should be removed from that part of the game, from this part of the game. Like the contract should have nothing in it about how I choose to drive my truck to get it to where I'm going. Only law enforcement should care about that. As long as it's not damaged, like the damaged part, fine, that's reasonable. Anything else? No. Okay, so we wanted to come in here, pull up the user manual. Drive assist, detaching, docking, hitching, emergency brake, cruise control, driving offenses. Penalties for driving offenses vary in severity based off of what was committed. This includes careless driving, collisions, and failure to engage with authorities in an appropriate manner. So, okay, this careless driving thing, that should be more along the lines of this should be charged in the same way that you get charged for going through the gates or whatever, the express gates, right? And it should only be applied. It should only be applied if you hit another trucker, because they can report you for that, or if law enforcement catches you speeding or crashing into things or whatever. So, yeah, that should be one of those things that it only happens if you get caught doing it. So, yeah. Okay, job board here. I think for here, the job board is over there at the silverware yard. Silver well. I don't... It's way too easy to get a hull breach. It's way, way, way too easy to get a hull breach. I literally just fixed this and I tapped myself into that. 3 hull breaches. What the... I mean, we literally bumped into this. And now I have to come out here and do this again. Way too easy to get hull breaches. The battery for this now, so I guess we're gonna have to stop and try to find a shop here pretty soon so I can get some new batteries, because oh, okay. So I guess it removes power from the battery to fill it. Okay, that's fine. So I guess we don't need a new battery quite yet. Okay, so this right here is why we need to have vertical thrust, because now I'm in a position... Now I'm in a position where it's very difficult to just get out of this without tapping things. And if tapping things ends up resulting in a hull breach, we need 6 degrees of freedom with this thing. Alright, so I'm pretty sure Silverwell thingy over here actually has a job board. So we'll head over there and see if we can find something. I do believe that we probably should try to find a repair shop or something to see if we can fix our hull, but I have a feeling that 80,000 mile arbitrary limit before we can get to that, before we can get to the truck customization, is probably what's preventing us from getting to that. But yeah, let's head over to the shop real quick. We'll head over to the shop first and see what's available there. I don't remember seeing repairs or anything as an option. Okay, so we'll come around like this. Like, that's... I'm sorry, I can't get on board with that. If the truck is so fragile that tapping it against something is cause for a hull breach, that's unreasonable. Nothing should be that fragile. Oh, and I can't... I should have got out and fixed it before we did this, because you can't disengage from the area here without that. So, okay. So we can sell back our spent power casing and buy another one. It's... Oh, not... Okay, 635. That's much more reasonable. How much did this one have in it? Oh, okay. So, yeah. We want that. I actually kind of want to get another one of these hard case containers because I'm a big fan of being able to store things, and I don't like having some of the spare stuff out. So we're going to buy one more of those. Confirm that. I'm going to walk over here because there's a couple of little loose items here that I'm hoping I can put in the case. I probably should have verified that before I bought this, but it is what it is. So I think we could put... I think we can put this in there, yeah. Can this go in here? It can, okay. So we can put that in there, and we can put that in there, and then we can close that. And then we can put this up here. This can go there. And then, let's see. We have a power cell that I just bought because I wanted to replace the one that we lost. Okay, so that's that. I think what I want to do is rather than trying to continue to stick both of these in here like that, I'm going to take this guy here and put it there. Then I can take this guy and put it right there. And now we just have this one sort of loose item out. Alright, I guess that's probably good. So now we will disengage from this. I will fix the hull breach yet again. Gotta stop us first. Because the momentum of us moving... Okay. Here we go yet again. Out to fix hull breaches that really shouldn't be hull breaches. Where's the... There needs to be a reasonable minimum speed at which you can hit things and there not be serious damage. Because the amount of time that I'm having to spend and the power that I'm having to use to come out here and fix these things, like I understand that the intent is that they want to make sure that we're reasonably careful, but the key word there is reasonably careful. You're gonna bump into things, especially with something that controls like a freaking oil tanker. You're gonna hit stuff, and it should be okay to bump into things, not crash into things, but bump into things. And right now, a vertical thrust option would be super nice because now I have to point straight down, kind of, or I'm gonna have to use the camera here because there's no way I can see where I'm going. I don't like being forced to use the external camera. I want that to be an option. Let's get to the job board. We'll try to squeeze one more. Well, you know what? We're at the 20-minute mark, and I have several more videos to record today. So I think we're gonna go ahead and call it a day. I think we're gonna go ahead and call it a day. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to click the like button if you did so the YouTube algorithm knows and sends it out to more people. Subscribe to the channel to help us reach 10,000 subscribers. Join as a member if you'd like early access to videos, among other perks. And, or you can just click YouTube's version of a tip with the thanks button. So again, thank you very much for watching this episode of Star Trucker. Be sure to come back for the next ride, and I'll see you then.